really learning to be present in our bodies. And this is a huge part of accessing the energy and making it available for our healing. So it's the understanding of what is our body, becoming familiar with our bodies, learning to listen to our bodies. When we talk about bodies in terms of vibrations, our body is a denser form. We are spirits here in a physical body. That being said, I feel when we get into this energy world, it always becomes about the energy, and absolutely the energy is important, but at some point that energy translates down into our physical bodies. So our physical bodies are important too. We are still physical beings here. We still need to care for and love our physical bodies too. Yesterday, we touched on our breath, the importance of moving our breath through our body and feeling that breath through our body. And today will be an extension on that, where we learn to feel our body. So this will be similar to a body scan meditation, where we will bring our attention to each part of our body. And where our attention goes, energy flows. So by choosing to be present in our body, we are bringing that energy back into our body. Which leads to the question, what is pain? Pain is that communication system that our body has. Our body has this ability to heal, this natural ability to heal. If you get a cut or a scrape, you don't have to sit there and tell your body how to heal it. You don't have to tell your heart how to keep beating. You don't even have to consciously breathe. Your body will do it, right? So it's now learning to be conscious of these aspects and conscious of our body so that we can boost that healing. So when we listen to our body and we listen to the pain, often there is a thought, feeling, or emotion that is stored in there. When we do not recognize or acknowledge it, it can get heavier and heavier and heavier until our body screams out in pain to get our attention, to bring our awareness to that which is stored in our body. As we start breathing in meditation, it is very natural and common for stuff to come up. Suddenly you become aware of pains, of aspects of your bodies, of thoughts, feelings, or memories that you didn't realize, and this comes up to be healed. So this is a point where I see a lot of people stop a meditation practice because it gets uncomfortable. But it's getting uncomfortable because previously we have tuned out that pain. And your body is now recognizing that you're bringing in this breath, you're bringing in this healing. It wants to show you what needs to be healed. So we're no longer looking at pain as a bad thing. Pain is our body's way of communication. So we're really bringing in that non-judgment aspect where we're no longer judging our body for being or feeling a certain way. We are simply observing and loving and listening to our bodies. So this is the next step in this series. Another common pitfall, if you will, that I see is there's this idea that we need to sit and heal, and there's all this focus on healing, and absolutely. However, if we keep the focus on healing, we are going to continue to create situations where we need to be here to heal because our thoughts carry resonance. So we become aware of our breath, we become aware of our body, we become aware of these parts inside of us that are screaming out for healing, where our body needs assistance in the healing. So we create that healing within, and then we get clear on our intentions so that we can create the life we want. Because I'll give the example of, say you have pain in your knee and you want to heal your knee pain. Well, our intention is not going to be to heal the knee pain, because then we're going to continue to create situations where you need to be here to heal the knee pain. We want to recognize and honor the pain, the knee is in pain, and then we want to get clear on what we want. What would we do if we didn't have this pain? We'd go for a hike with our children. So then we imagine that hike, that beautiful moment with our children. Most times what we really want is that connection to a child, to a partner, to a loved one, to someone, to source. So we become aware of those pains in our life and we can breathe through them and we can put our intention on that connection or that outcome that we want, so that we can then create that reality and create that situation. So we're learning how to feel pain in our bodies, how we create these pains in our bodies, and how we can create what we want. This will be a simple 10-minute meditation where we will draw on the skill yesterday that we learned about tuning into our breath, and then we will tune into our body. So like I said, this is a series. It is an 8-part series. So tomorrow we will touch on emotions. We go into loving kindness, expressions, intention, divine surrender, and finally putting it all together to create one simple daily meditation practice so that you can live your life. Another issue maybe I see or that I see in the meditation industry or this wellness industry is like, there's just so many ways you can heal yourself. And there's so much emphasis on healing yourself. But like, let's be honest, we don't want to sit here and heal ourselves. We want to be out there in life, loving life, doing all the fun things. So I have put this all together into one series where you learn all the foundations, and then it's a putting it all together daily practice that you can use every day. And absolutely every day you can expand on that, but at least you understand the foundations so that you can create that healing within, so that you can go out and love and live your life. Awesome. Yes, Michelle, same time every day. So let's get started on this meditation. So finding yourself in a comfortable seated position, let's begin by tuning into our breath. Feeling our body expand on our inhale and soften on our exhale. Tuning into the rhythm of your breath. Feeling your body expand on your inhale and soften on your exhale. It is through our breath we can bring in this loving energy, learning to be present in our body, feeling safe to experience what comes up. We'll begin by tuning into our toes, simply bringing your attention to your feet. Moving your awareness to your ankles, as we bring our awareness to our body, notice any sensations that arise, simply observing. You can imagine you're giving that part of your body a big hug, all of your loving attention, thanking your body. Bringing our awareness up our calves and our shins. Bringing your attention to your knees. Offering a breath of love to your body. Allowing yourself to be present with the sensations in your body. Noticing what thoughts, feelings, or emotions arise. Choosing to observe, feel, and thank your body. Bringing our attention now up our thighs to our hips. Allowing yourself to breathe with love here. Noticing what thoughts, feelings, or sensations arise. Allowing your breath to love this part of you. Bringing our attention into our pelvis. And to our tummies. Noticing what thoughts, feelings, or emotions arise. Simply choosing to be present and love these parts of yourself. Bringing our awareness up our torso, to our chest, to our heart. Breathe with love. Now bringing your attention to your shoulders, elbows, and hands. Bringing our awareness back to our shoulders, our neck, our jaw, our face, allowing yourself to simply be present, to breathe, to notice any sensations within your body. Coming to our forehead, the crown of our head. Breathe with love. Noticing where in your body you are experiencing sensation and bringing your attention there now. Where we place our attention is where we place our energy. Where we place our focus is where we place our love. Choosing to be present with your body, noticing what part of your body is calling out to you now. Giving your full attention to this part of your body now. Offering your breath to this part of your body. Feeling your body expand on your inhale and soften on your exhale. Knowing at any moment throughout your day, you now have this beautiful skill of tuning into your breath and tuning into your body to offer healing within. And when you are ready, you can wiggle your fingers and your toes and bringing yourself back into this space. Beautiful. How was that? How was it taking time to tune into your body? Beautiful. Let me know in the comments, what did you experience in your body? What came up for you? Tomorrow we will talk about emotions because it is very common for emotions, thoughts, memories to come up once we start breathing into our bodies, because it's those thoughts, feelings, and emotions we didn't feel safe feeling in the moment that were then stored in our bodies. And as women, I have noticed some times when we get to the thighs, hips, pelvis, tummy, chest, there is a lot that we store there. We don't want to feel. We numb this part of our body, and choosing to tune into our breath and to feel this part of our body is so powerful and healing. And now you have the tool of your breath to feel safe as these thoughts, feelings, and emotions come up. And knowing that you're not alone in that. That is something very common amongst most women if we are being honest and allowing ourselves to notice that and share that. So you are in good company, and now we have a beautiful tool to feel safe in this process. Michelle, feels good to do it, especially in the morning. I was wanting it to last a little longer. I just kept repeating, I love myself at each point of my body, especially the parts I'm not so kind to. That is beautiful, Michelle. And absolutely, you can do it longer. And it's such a simple practice, but it's understanding the importance of that. When we practice a daily meditation, these tools become our habits. They become available to us so that when we're triggered throughout our day, we now have a tool that we can do to feel safe in our bodies, to love our bodies. So the purpose of the daily meditation is to practice this, to practice making our breath our first thought, right? The moment we feel anxious or stressed, I want your breath to be your first thought. I don't want it to be a thought of panic. I want it to be a thought of, oh, I have my breath, and you tune into your breath, and then you tune into your body. So throughout your day, when you become aware of aspects of your body or parts of your body, especially the parts we're not so kind to, you now have your breath to love those parts of our bodies. And it's really fun and amazing to see the shifts that happen. Something so simple is so powerful, and I'm so excited for you all. Like I said, this is an 8-part series. So yesterday we tuned into our breath. We learned the importance of our breath. Today, our body, the importance of tuning into our body. Tomorrow is emotions, because this is another reason why people stop a daily meditation practice, is because the emotions start to come up and it feels uncomfortable and they want to tune out and numb their body again. So tomorrow I will offer a perspective on emotions that's probably going to blow your mind and make it so much easier to use. Simply energy. Emotions are energy. Think of it as anger. Think of anger. It's a very intense, it's a abundant energy, if you will. Like trying to suppress anger is like holding a beach ball underwater. Like it takes effort and energy to suppress anger, right? But what if we could use all of that anger to create something good? Like that's a lot of energy we can use to create what we want. So it's learning to feel our emotions and then move that energy through us with our intentions. So tomorrow we will learn more about emotions and what to do when we start breathing and feeling our body, and then all of these emotions come up, so that we feel safe and we have a tool to use it. I like to think of emotions as like ingredients. So, I mean, you could use the ingredients to make something disgusting, or you can use it to make something beautiful, and we get to choose. So, not to be scared of our emotions, just see it as what it is. It is energy, and we get to use it. So when we learn that, building off of the breath and the body, it starts to get really powerful. So you can imagine what we're going to be at when we get to day 8. So I encourage you to set your timer, join us each day. Same time, right here on Insight Timer. I will post the replay to YouTube and to Insight Timer as well. That woman, that friend that came to mind, I want you to invite her to this, because why not share this with the women in our lives? If this resonated with you, share it with friends and family that you think would benefit. And I can't wait to see you again tomorrow. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. All right. Thank you so much for joining me in this meditation. Be sure to join the others as well. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know how this felt with you. And if it resonates, share this with that friend that comes to mind. And be sure to follow me on social media. You can find me on Instagram at Thea Willette. I will see you in the next video.